Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today I'm going to be giving an update on Verasity and taking a look at some news and also looking at where this can go. Can this possibly reach $5 or even $10 in the future? And so they are focusing on ad fraud detection. They have a very strong use case, and they're also focusing on NFT verification. And so this cryptocurrency also has 2 patents. They just submitted for their second patent here as well. And you can stake this cryptocurrency for 25% APR using the VRA wallet. And so there's a lot of use cases for this cryptocurrency, and they have a strong staking as well. And so we are up to over 300% since I first mentioned this a few months ago. If you are interested in watching that video, I will post it at the end screen. Also, if you're interested in joining Patreon, there is a link down below as where I post my buys and sells for all cryptocurrencies. And also, if you're interested in buying cryptocurrencies, there is a link down below to Voyager Digital where you can deposit just $100. You can get a free $25 in Bitcoin if you're interested in starting to trade those. And so let's take a look here at Verasity. As we can see, this is currently trading just below 6 cents. It is at 5.8 cents currently, and earlier today it broke over 6 cents, just up to about 6.5 cents. And so as we can see here, this is currently ranked 187 out of all cryptocurrencies by market cap. And so we can see the market cap down here is 260 million, so that is still relatively small in comparison. And so I still think there's a lot of room for this cryptocurrency to grow, even though it is up about 600% in the last couple of months. And so if we take a look at the chart here, we can see that this cryptocurrency had a very large run and then it started dropping off. And so it did drop about 80% from the all-time high that was initially there in April, all the way down just to under 1 cent. And so since then it is up about 600% when it hit 6 cents earlier today. And so this cryptocurrency has been doing very well over the last couple of months, and that definitely was a very good buying opportunity at 1 cent just a few months ago. And so I'd also like to take a look at this news here stating that Verasity has received a notice of allowance for a second proof of view patent. And so this is one thing I really like about this cryptocurrency, is they are focusing on patenting their technology. And so we can see here that Verasity, a leading company in blockchain-powered ad technology, received a notice of allowance for the second patent of its blockchain proof-of-view system and method from the United States Patent and Trademark Office. And so we can see here that the proof-of-view patent was updated with additional parameters to improve its fraud detection capabilities and the user experience it offers. And so the proof-of-view patent covers all aspects of how NFTs can be fraudulently created and manipulated, including ways that are often overlooked. And so in addition to Veracity's first patent, which was issued earlier this year, the new patent also covers other fields such as medicine, telecommunications, and space applications. And so they are looking out at the broader picture here and looking to what they need to patent in the future. And so I definitely think that they have big goals here going forward. And so I think there's a lot of potential for this cryptocurrency. And so we can see that it includes a broad variety of NFT content as well as applications of NFT technology such as digital rights management. They have something they are really focusing on. They're focusing on the NFT space, and then they are also mentioning that they can grow into these other fields as well. And so Verasity developed Proof of View to combat several problems to help brands that are experiencing ad fraud. And so currently data analysis often happens towards the end of an advertising campaign and after the content was delivered. And so this makes it hard to detect the fraud and stop that. And so with the proof of view technology, ad fraud can be detected as it happens. And so they can make sure that they're actually getting real views from humans rather than paying for views from bots. And so I definitely think this is something that is very important to use going forward. And so by utilizing artificial intelligence and 200 touch points, Verasity can determine whether a bot or human is watching the ad in real time. And so this is definitely something that they are patenting, so there's not other cryptocurrencies that can copy what they're doing. And so I definitely think that they are really making sure that they have everything locked down as they continue to grow here. And so the next thing I'd like to take a look at here is where this cryptocurrency can head. Can it reach $10? And so the current market cap of Verasity is 260 million, and the price is just below 6 cents. And so let's take a look here at the first one, and this is stating that if the cryptocurrency was to make it in the top 100 cryptocurrencies, such as Telcoin, that is just at the top 100 right now, with a market cap just under $1 billion. And so that would put the price of Verasity at 22 cents with a 3.7 times growth from where it currently is. And so let's take a look at if this cryptocurrency were to make it in the top 50 cryptocurrencies. And so this would be the same market cap as Neo, and this has a market cap of 3.2 billion, meaning that the price would be 74 cents. And so we're just about at that dollar mark with Verasity when it is currently just sitting at only 6 cents. And so that'd be about a 12 times from where it currently is. And so we can see here, if we were to have this cryptocurrency make it into the top 25, which I definitely think is very possible, as a very good use case, very similar to VeChain. And so the market cap of VeChain is currently $7 billion. That means that Verasity would be trading at about $1.61 if it were to have a $7 billion market cap. And so that is a 27 times from where it currently is. And so then let's take a look at some of these other cryptocurrencies here as well. Let's say that this were to make it into the top 10 cryptocurrencies, or even say maybe even the 15, right? We have Shiba Inu here currently trading at number 17 with a market cap of 11.6 billion. And then we even have Dogecoin at number 10 with a $30 billion market cap. And so let's say that this was to trade at $30 billion of a market cap, which is similar to Dogecoin. That would put the price of this cryptocurrency just under $7. And so there's definitely potential for this to reach above $5. That's definitely possible as they continue to develop. However, is it possible to reach $10? I definitely think that's possible as well, since the total market cap of the entire cryptocurrency space is sitting at $2.3 trillion. And so say that were to double, that would change these numbers here as well. That could definitely bring this to about $14 per Verasity coin if it were to make it into the top 10. And so this is looking at the big picture. This is long term. However, short term, I would not be surprised if we see Verasity hit $1 in just the next year. And so it's definitely something that is very possible. I think they are really focusing on the growth of their cryptocurrency and getting those patents. And so I'd like to take a look at one last thing here as well. And so I'd like to compare Verasity to Telcoin. And so we saw Verasity take a substantial jump here. This went up about 7,000%, and then we saw it drop down to just under 1 cent, which was about an 80% drop. And so if you looked at the chart here, we thought, okay, well, maybe it's done. You know, there was a lot of people selling down here. However, this was a very good buying opportunity. There was nothing that really changed about Verasity. They still had the same goals. They still had the same plan going forward. And so this was a very solid cryptocurrency. And so same with Telcoin here as well. We saw a substantial run. This was up about 6,000%. And then it started dropping off, right? And so now we are down about 75%, and this is currently trading at that same area. However, as they start to release V3 and other news for this cryptocurrency, they still have a very solid foundation. I would not be surprised to see Telcoin do something very similar as Verasity here. As this starts to move up, I think we're going to start seeing a lot of people start chasing it. And so this may be a good buying opportunity. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just my opinion. So please do your research on both of these cryptocurrencies. However, I would like to bring this to your attention. And so thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you'd like to see future videos on cryptocurrencies. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are on Verasity and Telcoin and where you think both of these are heading. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.